Karolyn, and I'm the project manager of All Minds. So All Minds, well, it was first called Rookie Minds, so I don't know if anybody's heard of Rookie Rock Stars that went in and out of schools. So in 2017, I got together with Rookie Rock Stars due to the fact that I was actually working in schools, doing counselling with children in schools, and realised the impact that it was counselling had, early intervention basically with children, and the amount of time, length of time children were waiting to be seen by CAMS. So I got together with Rookie Rock Stars and we set up basically a counselling department called Rookie Minds in 2017, and it basically started off with me in a guitar room seeing a couple of teenagers that were struggling in the community of Eastern Bartonshire. From that, we've actually now seen over 200 children a week in and out of schools in our community in Falkirk and in Kirkintilloch that we've got our counselling rooms based. So we started off just doing children. So we started off with age 5 and going up to just 16. We managed to get some funding, and that created some free counselling sessions to children, which was great. And we offer we still offer play therapy. And we have now grown from just doing play therapy from age 5 to now we're offering it to whatever your age. That's why we're called All Minds now instead of Rookie Minds. So we've now separated from Rookie Rock Stars, and we're now a charity of our own because we have grown so much, and that just shows how much need there is out there for counselling support. So All Minds now offers the support not only for children, but we now go all the way up to, doesn't matter what age, you can be 100 and walk in through our doors. So All Minds, we would say starting from age 5 and up, but recently we've actually had quite a lot of people phoning concerned about children younger than 5. So it could be just due to anxiety, that won't go into nursery, a lot of attachment issues, it could be bereavement, domestic abuse. There's just such a wide range that they're actually concerned their children are really struggling already, which is such a shame before the age of 5. We have just recently started to say, right, let's look at it at a need-for-need basis of looking at the child and seeing how developed they are, how they're going to be in the room. But we now don't just do it, we would have the parent in the room with the child as well. So now we're kind of not edging from just saying 5, we're now saying we could maybe do it a little bit younger depending on that child. Used to have a lot of people phoning, and we still do, in the sense of either their child or young person have been diagnosed or waiting on a diagnosis and not really getting a lot of support out there. And our motto is, again, it's the individual need. We'll never turn anybody away. We'll see how the child and young person does in the room. So please reach out if anybody is needing that support as well. The referral process can come from anyone, basically. It can come from families. We have referrals from CAMS, we have referrals from police, we have referrals from social work. You name it, we have referrals from all over. We link in, we get some funding for free counselling, we get carers that link in with us that pay for some funding as well for young carers. We have the Scott Martin Foundation that pays out for free counselling for people as well that are struggling. So we are trying to reach out for more funding, because we all need a bit of funding, don't we, to kind of get on. We would love to give free counselling out to absolutely everybody. Unfortunately, the need is so high and the funding is a little bit strapped that we've now got a free service and we've got a paid service. The paid service is actually growing. We didn't realise how much that would grow as well, but the paid service is growing so much as well as the free service, and that again shows the need for the service. So not only are we in our community in Kirkintilloch and Falkirk doing the counselling, we're also reached out. We're at the Stirling Council's main counselling support in all their primary schools. So we have counsellors going in and out of all the Stirling primary schools, and we're in a lot of Falkirk primary schools, and we've now started in high schools. We just need to try and get into East and Bartonshire schools. That's our next step. So it is just really trying to get out. We would love to be in East and Bartonshire because we find that actually we are getting children that are choosing to come to us instead of being at their counsellor in their schools in East and Bartonshire. So it'd be great to be able to have our name out there in the schools as well. So as I say, referral process, there's wee leaflets and cards up the back that has our telephone number, but the email, you can just send an email to us, which is info@allminds.org.uk, which will be on that leaflet as well. And basically all that is you send an email to us, usually me that's replying to you, and just let us know a wee bit of background of, the support that you're looking for. I will be back in touch with you, and we would then sort out getting you on the list. So that's the next point, the list, what we were talking about, the paid and the free list. So the paid, unfortunately, right now, there's sometimes where, if possible, when you're getting put on the paid list, it's £40 a session. We try our best to keep it to the bare minimum that we can. But we will go over all of that while we're doing the process with you of getting you on the lists, whatever list you go on. The waiting list is a lot, as you could imagine. There is a bit of a wait, but we're looking at, I've got new counsellors in as well, and we're looking at maybe 2 months. The paid service, of course, is a wee bit quicker than the free service, but it's now getting to a point where it's now actually evening out a little bit because families are willing to pay for the support as well. So I talk a lot about the children's side of things because that was one of my main passions. And the children's side of things was I went into the early interventions of sport because I'm a parent myself to an autistic daughter. So I started down the route of getting more qualified myself to support her and her needs. And then I suddenly realised when I started this and was then supporting all these children that actually the parent and carers were really struggling as well. So that's where the parent and carers support started coming out before the adult support came out. So we have the supportive counsellors for parent and carers. So as I say, we deal with different, absolutely different issues. I won't even stand here and say we deal with this, and this, because we have people coming to us and saying, I've been turned away because of this, and I've been turned away from that. Of course, we will look at risk, and we will try and work with that risk. We are not time limited either, so we give our clients the time that they need. We do not say you've got 6 to 8 sessions and you're out our door. We go with the pace that the client is needing. And I feel that's really important as well, especially with people on the autism spectrum as well, that they're not feeling, it takes a wee bit more time for them to build up trust maybe as well. Even everybody, but it takes time for anybody to build up trust with an individual. So we do give them that bit of time. I always say with people that have maybe got that bit of attachment that's going on, or anxiety, of course it is going to take more time. If they've had trauma, it's going to probably take about 4 sessions before they even start to open up to you as well. So we try our best to give this, we take our time and we really take it at their pace. So all of our counsellors are fully qualified counsellors. We're all, the majority of our person-centred. We've all been trained, doing training through play therapy as well for the younger children. And we're all members of a counselling membership body. So we stick to all them rules as well. So confidentiality, as usual, everybody will sign a confidentiality form when you first start sessions. If it's a person under the age of 16, we'll have the parents sign as well. And we will only disclose something if they're at risk, but the child and young person will always be told first, and also the adults. The clients will also be told first if anything is going to be disclosed. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else, because I didn't come with notes, apologies. I'm just stand up here and just say it out as it is. So yes, we do, as I say, please spread the word. It is as simple as picking up the phone or sending an email. I know it can be hard for some people to talk on the phone, so an email is absolutely fine. I'll correspond back and forth in respect to see, get as much information as I can. And even if I'll be up the back if you've got any questions for me as well. But just remember that we are there. We are based in Kirkintilloch, and we also have a place in Falkirk. And I forgot to say, we actually do family counselling. Like, I know I was saying, like, for age when they're younger, but we actually do family counselling if the family are struggling as a whole. We actually have a family counsellor based in Falkirk as well that does that. So thank you for listening. I hope that's enough information, and I'll be up the back. Thank you.